Good morning, everybody. This is Mr. Robert here with Never a Dull Moment with Mr. Robert and Howard and sometimes my friend Shasta. But today I am on a road trip. I came up to Rome, Georgia to visit with my granddaughter and my great-granddaughter. And I have a friend here who I have become acquainted with who is in the sawmill business and in the blade sharpening business. And I would just like to do a little walk around his place. We're going to talk with him, and he's going to tell you what he's got, what he's doing here, what he's capable of doing. He's a fine gentleman, and I'm getting ready to introduce you to him. Right here we have Mr. Devin Kurtz. He is in Aragon, Georgia. That's where we are right now. He has a beautiful place here. He has a bunch of logs piled up over there. He's got a fine home, garden spot. Just a very pretty place where we are. And right here we have Mr. Devin. I'm introducing you to him, and he's going to tell us a little bit about what he does, and we're going to walk through his business and show you. So if any of you folks out there see our YouTube channel and you live in the area and you need some work done, sawmilling or blade sharpening or things of that nature, this is the man you need to talk to right here. Right here we have Mr. Devin.
Morning, everybody. I retired and bought myself a sawmill and decided to build a barn.
There we go.
So every piece of wood here was cut on that sawmill. It was harvested, the logs, and we're still building on it. I have a good friend, David Dye, that gave me that fan there to keep me cool in the summer.
Walk over there and plug that thing up, Devin. Let's demonstrate that. He has got a fantastic fan to keep the sawdust off of him and keep him cool here this morning.
Blow your hat off if you don't.
That thing will blow some air, folks. Here comes the thing right now. That thing will blow. And this is his wood miser mill here. Is this a 35 or a 40?
It's a 35.
It's a LT 35, and
it does a phenomenal job.
How long have you had this, Devin?
I have had this about a year and a half now.
Okay.
So I'm still learning.
Well, we all still learning. I've had them for years, but you know, if you don't learn something every time you go out there to your sawmill or your sharpening business, I feel like it's just been a wasted day.
Yep.
Let's walk around walk around outside here and look at your place first.
Okay. This is going to be a front porch. My bride wanted a front porch on the barn.
Okay, so that's going to be the porch.
We're getting ready to do a front porch. We ran out of 2x6s. Haven't had a chance to cut any 2x6s because blade sharpening.
His blade sharpening business has really taken off.
Yes, I'm very blessed, very blessed. And as I make money on the blade sharpening, I invested in the barn. So the barn is paying for itself to be built.
Okay.
So it's taken me longer to do it, but that's okay. The barn's paying for it.
Okay.
I've got 2 tractors that help me, so I'm building a place for them to stay and out of the sun. This Georgia sun's terrible on paint and equipment.
Yep. Well, he's not prejudiced. He has a Kubota and a John Deere, so.
Oh, no, I'm not. No, not one bit. Whatever I get a deal on, that's what we go with.
I hear you. Got to work with those deals.
Yeah, buddy.
Has some lumber stacked up out here.
Yep.
That's
going to be, yeah, that's red oak, and that's going to be the chair rail around the
okay. All right.
Blade sharpening room.
Okay. There's a pile of logs back here. Got another big fine bunch of logs down here in the.
Yep. They're all waiting to be cut.
Looks like you. Are those yours or customers?
Those are mine. Those are mine. I'm very fortunate. I've got a tree surgeon out of Cartersville that
Okay.
calls me.
Okay, he's got his barn. First time I was up here, he was beginning to work on it. Hadn't done a whole lot to it, but what's it been, about a year or so since I've been here?
Yeah, yes,
And,
it was.
Man, he is really
It
working
was.
on this thing.
It was. Well, my son comes and Terrence has probably put this together 90%.
Okay, okay.
I've cut the wood, but Terrence has put the blood and sweat.
All right,
and
let's walk
nailing it
around
up.
in and look at your sharpening room.
Okay.
All right, we're entering his
Turn this
sharpening
air
room now.
conditioner off.
Okay.
So I worked real hard to get the AC going, especially in Georgia. You want the AC.
Got to have that. Well, he has his room all going very well here, and he has not spared the insulation. He has bad insulation in here everywhere.
Robert taught me, or watching Robert's YouTubes, and Robert actually found the cat claw setter.
Dual tooth setter.
Yeah, he came up. It was Thanksgiving when you came up.
Yeah, I guess it was. Yes, it was. It was Thanksgiving.
He came up and taught me how to run the setter and actually how to run my BMS250. So, got my wood stove over there. It's piled up with customer boxes and blades. But
And there's my bride and killer. Now that is Kiwi. That's my baby, or my wife's new baby, which I think has become mostly mine. But Devin has really worked in here. He purchased this BMS 250 and he really likes it. I have two of them myself, and I really like the way they sharpen. I think you get a first class quality sharpening, if not better. If it's good, I believe it's probably better than it is when it's brand new. And demonstrate this add-on that you have put onto your machine right here, Devin.
well, I was having a problem of when I get it set, I want to see the face of the tooth and I want to see the backside of the tooth, but I always had to wait till it got out to here, to the first arm, to really see it and make adjustments. So I went on Amazon, bought 50 of these little mirrors. They've got the adhesive in the back, and I bought 50 of them for like $10. It seems to be holding on good. I can put my machinist light in and I can see the front side and the back side as it comes out of the machine. So if I do need to make a minute adjustment, I can, and it's quick, and that's what counts.
Turn that on and let us watch it run there just a little bit.
Okay.
I like that idea so well. I said, well, I'm going to put some mirrors on mine because I like that. Well, he gave me several to put on my machine. I have them here in my pocket. So I appreciate that. I think that, all the sharpeners, if we help one another along the way and somebody gets a real good idea, then pass it on to the others and makes it a little easier for all of us. But I really like what he has done here in his shop. He's got it all wired up, ready to put. He's going to put that chair railing. He showed me a piece right over here a while ago. He's going to do it with this oak, stand this oak against the wall, and then I don't know what else you're going to do, Devin.
Well, it's like board and batten. I'm going to run the batten strips down here on an angle, but I'm waiting on my enough money to buy my plywood floor I'm going to put down.
Oh, okay.
And once I get that put down, then I can put my batten on and everything. My kitchen sink's going to go right here behind you. That'll come after the floor also.
Okay.
So.
But anyway, he has his BMS250 sharpener here. Has a rack to hang his blades on that he's getting ready to sharpen. He has his cleaner over here where he pulls his blades through this wire wheel, cleans both sides of the blade, and he has his dual tooth Cook's setter over here, which is what I use, and I really like my
I love mine.
I like it because of the it's a hands-on, it's quick, it's pretty fast, and it's very accurate. It's a really good machine.
And you know exactly what you're doing right after you do it.
That's exactly right.
No question. I was doing the dual tooth wood miser, but it didn't have the dial indicators on it, so it was taking me 45 minutes per blade just to set them with it, which the quantity of blades that I'm going through now, I don't have that time. And this takes me every bit of 2 or 3 minutes per blade.
Yep, and you get a good set.
Oh yeah, you get a spot on set.
Well, let's ease upstairs and see what's going on up there.
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay. He's got him a nice set of old man steps here. He makes it easy for me. Yeah, like I said, he is in the process of building all this, and none of this was here the last Thanksgiving. He's really coming along. Of course, it takes time when you're doing it yourself and you pay for it as you go along. I think he's just doing an outstanding job. So what do we have here now?
Well, these are my blades. I've got the size and angle set. Then I'm going to build shelves in here and start stocking saw blades to sell to my customers, so that they only have a one-stop shop when they need a saw blade. They come here to Old Rome Sawmill and Sharpening.
Good idea. Real good idea.
And then I have customers on a swap out program, so they'll bring these blades to me, I'll sharpen them, and when they get 10, 15, 20 blades dull, then they'll bring me the dull ones and pick up the sharp ones. And it's a flop. That way they're constantly getting their blades sharpened, and it works out good for them. Instead of making 2 trips here to get blades, me sharpen them, then come pick them up, they're only making 1 trip.
Good idea.
And this will be lined with saw blades for customers.
And you say that each one of these customers, they're 40 to 50 miles away, so.
Yeah. It saves them time, saves them money, saves the sawmill money. It's a trickle up effect. It saves everybody.
There you go.
And that's what we're after.
That's right. I really like what you're doing up here. I can just visualize it finished. Well, maybe we never finish a project like this. We just keep adding on and getting better and
yes,
better.
Yes, sir. You do. Now, we got to be quiet. This is the nursery up here.
Oh, we have a nursery up here. I bet there's some barn swallows.
No, they're bluebirds, believe it or not.
Bluebirds.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You look right in there, we have some baby bluebirds.
Yeah.
I see that.
So.
Yeah, I saw some swallows flying around out there a while ago.
Yeah, we like to keep our swallows there on the front and back porch. Swallows keep the mosquitoes down and everything else. Well, there was just Mommy right there looking at us.
Okay.
Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, well, leave my babies alone.
Yeah,
That's right.
We'll get back and let her have her babies.
Well, anyway, this is just a little quick walk around at my friend Devin Kurtz's place up here in Aragon, Georgia. Stop just a minute, Devin. Give us, if you would, and if you want to, your address and your telephone number, and if people need services that you have to offer, that they can give you a call.
Yeah.
And
we're about 45 minutes out of Atlanta, northwest of Atlanta, Aragon, Georgia. My address is 230 Old Rome Road, Aragon, Georgia, 30104. My phone number is 678-246-8182. And you know, I enjoy meeting people and doing this kind of work. I had no clue how many friends I actually had, and I keep meeting them every day.
that's it. And Aragon, spell that.
Aragon.
Phone number one more time.
678-246-8182.
Okay. Well, listen, thank y'all for tuning in and watching our YouTube channel. We appreciate it. Again, this is Mr. Robert here at Never a Dull Moment with Robert and Howard. And we're on this little road trip really to visit my granddaughter, but my friend was here, so we stopped by and visited with him. Hope you have enjoyed this video, and you folks out there have a wonderful day.